Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Yeast 6, I still don't know how to pronounce the name of this damn game, Ark of Napishtim? I've forgotten the name of the game, if I'm being completely honest. In the previous video we kicked things off, Adol confirmed still bad at riding in boats. We're on an island, everyone hates us, but they'll see, they'll all see. Once Adol saves the world, they'll be all, oh man, wow, Adol, you're so cool. Well, sorry for being all fucking xenophobic and everything. We sure were like bad guys. I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing. We went to the area that seemed like it was going to be a mini boss fight, and there was nothing there. There was just some lady who's like, my sister, I can't find her. That's probably got nothing to do with me. You got any hints for me? Oh, I was looking for Isha. Saw Isha heading over towards the Moonset Shore. She's always been fond of that place. I'm guessing that's the beach. I did also get us a level in between videos, so this is an even more powerful Adol. Honestly, Adol's probably strong enough he could fight the final boss easily right now. As you can see, squirrels, they stand no chance. No chance whatsoever. All your woodland critters hunted to extinction. I mean, I guess maybe I understand why the people of the island hate Aresians or whatever. Adol's been here about 7 seconds. He's already culled, I don't know, maybe like 99% of the local squirrel population. Do you need something? Adol explained to Isha that all I was looking for. She is. Okay, I'll go and find her then. How does everybody get around without getting eaten? Do the monsters only attack Adol? I mean, it's possible. Maybe they have special woodland protection powers. Ah! Alright, alright, alright. Okay, Adol. Oh my god, they're not synced up. There we go. I mean, you may have noticed we were getting a lot of crits, yet they weren't fucking dying. Okay, so we can just jump over the bridge. Dude told us not to go there or else we'll get our ass kicked. Now, it's not that I believe him, because obviously I would never die in this game. This is a deathless, permadeath, hardcore, super skill playthrough. And you may be saying, didn't you already die like 3 times in the first video? And I'll let you in on a secret. I died trying to get the level in between videos, but nobody needs to know that, alright? You gotta say anything new? Indian cuisine is blessed with the spirits and prepared with respect for the forest and sea alike. Every day, Toxus brings us the sea's blessings, while the warriors bring us in the forest blessings. Okay, maybe they're into killing squirrels too. Doesn't that smell good? What's with that face? The food we're making is for everyone in the village to share. We're all family here, so we need to share what we've got. Does that include me? And she just gives you that look. Bet you didn't know that. Now, when you say you're all family, you don't mean that literally, right? But man, I know there's not a lot of people on the island, but... Right, if you ever get the chance to go to the town on Canaan Island, speak with a man they called Balsam. He's the one responsible for most of the town's growth. You're a resourceful enough fellow in my eyes. If there's anyone out there who could help him, it's you. Help you, it's him? I don't know this dude. I don't have to pay attention to your dialogue. Oh, that cures poison. We already have one. We only have 1 honey. I thought we got 2 honey from that chest. And we got like a honey from a drop, actually. I have no money. I'll sell it. It means I get some freaking hard leather. I'll sell it. I'll sell it. Any accessories? No? Oh, you have to actually equip the stuff to use it? I don't know what button that is. Oh, I guess we probably should have it equipped ahead of time, but I don't want to like accidentally fat finger and waste my precious honey that's sweeter than Arisen honey. Isha never wants to play with me anymore. She's always going away somewhere. I only want to play with you. You got a dang stick. I don't trust you, kid. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to every NPC every time dialogue updates. Probably. I don't want this game to last forever. You can find a beautiful transparent ore called Emil. Used to make all kinds of accessories. Those are stronger than any metal. It's just as often used by the warriors to make weapons. The only drawback is that for processing it requires very precise skills. These days we only have one person who possesses those skills. He has a particular set of skills, you say. The Resians, on the other hand, begin to destroy and use the environment for their own gain. Nothing's been the same since that man washed up here 10 years ago. I didn't really mean to skip your first 2 lines of dialogue, but I fear us Rada and the Arisans, it may never be able to live in harmony again. That's how things are. Can you, like, if I leave and come back, do you say your first 2 lines again? The Resians lived in harmony with us on this island. We Redans have always strived to live as one with the forest and sea with the will of Alma to guide us. As some dude came here and now, oh, shit's fucked. I did it again. Ended up breaking a glazed vase of ours while I was cleaning. A family heirloom at that. My husband can't work on his pottery right now either. It's all my fault. Well, it is all your fault. Youngsters these days, every day, more and more of our young ones are being influenced by those slovenly Aresians. We Reda should live as one, united by the protection of the spirits. Despite our teaching, some Reda have even left the village to try and live on their own. Hell, we even had some try and leave. If only I were a few decades younger, I'd take every single last person in this village and put them across my knee. Some of us live in the Aresians' village on Cannon Island too. People say it's all made out of stone. I'd like to go there one day myself if I can. But grandmother would never let me hear the end of it if she heard me say that. Well, you know, she's old. Can she even hear? We Reda believe that whenever we receive the blessings of the forest or sea, we should give thanks to the spirits. For example, use tree bark to make clothes. We never strip all the bark off any tree. If we took it all, the tree would die, and the spirits would be really angry with us. You make clothes out of bark? Is that a thing? I'm gonna be honest, never heard of that. Appear to be spending much of your time wandering around the island. Considering how much you stand out, I find it hard to believe that you would be plotting something. I would advise you not to try anything that may upset or alarm the villagers. You certainly are an inquisitive one, Adol. Much like that old man in a way. Hey, we're not gonna like throw your island into chaos or whatever. We're just gonna, you know, probably resurrect whatever ancient evil god is sleeping under the island and then stab it to death. You'll thank us for it eventually. Probably. You stand out way too much, so go hang out somewhere else. Sister will find me if you're here. I mean, you were hidden pretty well. I didn't see you coming in. I don't know what we're gonna do with Ryuk. He just took right off, saying he didn't want to help with the cleanup. Wonder where he ran off to. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, man. I thought they'd be back here. Guess we could try and head northwest. It's a little spooky scary. Do you have any idea? You should get back from the shore a short while ago. And then she left for the fountain, saying she was looking for Ola. The fountain. Is that where we came from? Yeah, the fountain of prayer. Alright, back we go. Man, they're really giving old Adol a runaround. Be gone. I really don't know what you guys are. I mean, you're not really squirrels. You're like... I don't know what animal you're most akin to. The drop-down attack works fairly well on those guys. It's just a little inconsistent. Because like, if you don't get the timing completely right, you'll just do the air attack and spin in place, and then you won't drop down stun them, and then you just like get blasted in the face with poison. Think we can damage you? Not really. That's probably going to take a little too long to go for it. Oh man, if we could... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, if we could get like all 4 of the bug boys lined up, and then just gets a combo in the ass. This is the wrong way, by the way. You say anything new? The chief is concerned that the Eresians were responsible for felling the bridge. If that were the case, what could their motive be? What do they have to gain from doing such a thing? There are far too many variables we haven't yet considered to draw any definitive conclusions. Adol hitting the twirly whirly. Nobody can stop you if you just twirl. God, it's a super bug. It's a super bug! I'm guessing the super bugs like maybe give you a ton of like XP or something if you kill them. I don't know if it seems worth considering do we do any damage to you? Yeah, we do 1 damage. I mean, granted, we can just stun like you infinitely, so let's see, what do we get out of beating your ass? You probably only have 100 or so XP or HP, right? Alright, okay. Humane Society, look away. Avert your eyes. This part, it's not gonna go in Adol's memoirs, alright? This part's gonna be conveniently forgotten. It's actually gonna be like an entire chapter. Adol just mercilessly beating the hell out of a woodland creature. Come on, sir, you've eventually gotta die. I thought that was you dying and us leveling up. Because you gave us so much XP. You crit for 2? Now I'm committed. Like, I should have just paused when we started doing this. That's it? Not fucking worth, man. I was hoping I'd get like 45 levels and get to go fight the final boss instantly. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Nobody can touch Adol. He used to play college ball, you know? He could have gone pro if he hadn't joined the Navy. Unfortunately, he was really bad at ships in the Navy. Now that's a mini-boss. Okay, that's not a mini-boss, because my man is fucking zooted. He does have a big glowing fuck me spot. Okay, it's not like glowing, but it's definitely... Hey, yo, don't poke me in my eye hole. Oh, no. Ah! I like how it actually had a damage pop-up. That's kind of neat. What? Adol asks each to stand back. Alright, the Demi-Galba. Oh, God! Alright, Okay, so we need to not be in the middle during that? I don't know. We need to dodge the other way? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we only need to get 400 hits in. You only need to hit him 480 times. I don't know how to dodge that attack. If you're on the wrong side of it. I don't know how to dodge it, like, period. I'm not fast enough. Can I, like, knock your hands? I don't really know. Because it has range to hit us back here, yeah. Like, I mean, I can't move fast enough to dodge it. I do not understand. There's no blocks in this game, right? It's literally undodgeable. Okay. So you start shooting that way. But then how do I hit you? Okay. We have survived the first 2 hits. Ah! Okay, okay, that's a little more straightforward. I feel like I should probably be doing more than 1 damage. Like, I don't get this stupid attack. It's like if you're not on the far side of the arena when he does it. Because, like, you get stunned when you get hit. Yeah, like, do that. Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, Adol, have you thought about using your shield? Hey, Adol, have you thought about using your shield? His fucking after image hit me? What are these hitboxes? I'm losing my damn mind. All right, we'll do like 2 more attempts, and then we'll definitely want to get at least like a level or 2, so we do more than 1 damage. Who made this? Ah, no, you can't breathe fire. You're supposed to swing your arm. All right. Bro, this fight sucks. I don't know, the first fights in these Yeast games are always a little, like, iffy. But, well, we'll at least get, like, a level before we come back, so hopefully we do some damage. But, like, that fire attack, like, the hitbox is, like, stupid. Alright, so we're back in the thick of it. I got 1 level. I figured out... Okay, I'm dead. I figured I'd do a couple attempts to warm up. I think I get the fight. The fire attack is still complete and total bullshit. You want to do like this little spinny jump attack. It actually does damage. I think honestly that very first fire attack is the hardest one because you're just like you're not in a good position. Like if he does that, like that attack is fine. So yeah, I think I kinda get the fight, at least for now. I assume he probably, you know, has like some extra abilities when you drop in below HP. But that, I mean, that does pretty good damage. Okay, so like that attack, like why is that not the first thing he does? It's so much easier to dodge. Okay, that's greedy. That was also greedy. Unpunished, never punished. The CEO of not being punished has logged online. Oh, we're fucked. Okay, never mind. He did the easy one. Like, see, if all that was the only way it worked. Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay, that shit's annoying as hell. That the attack is still considered active right there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting he does instant fire. It's like, really, once you get past that first initial fire blast and then he just starts swinging his arms, it's a lot easier. But, like, that shit is fucking impossible. Like, take me out. I mean, jumping... I mean, like, in theory, jumping shouldn't make you any faster, but it feels like it works. But the idea that his swing is like completely and totally over, but the hitbox is still active is kind of obnoxious. Yo, a 36 crit? Oh, we're back. Okay, okay, it was easy fire, easy fire. Unpunished, never punished. Unpunished, never punished, never punished. Like, I do think it's... Okay, we're dead. Alright, we barely live. I do think it's funny that he has an attack that's like... What are these fucking hitboxes? Like, his arm swing attack is so easy to dodge that they have to make the hitbox active for about 45 seconds after he's done. And then the fire attack is, like, impossible. They're like, this arm swing attack would never hit anyone. The only way it can work is if that it has an after image that stays in effect for about 45 minutes. Alright, I mean, that was just bad on my part. I should have just stayed in the corner, but I didn't know what fire it was. Also, I don't like the idea that boss attacks can crit you. I think that's kind of dumb. If I'm being honest, if I'm telling you how I really feel. Okay, we're not toasted. Oh, we're dead. Okay, we're not dead. Yeah, the phantom hitbox isn't an attacker. Okay, okay. Easy fire, easy fire. Never punished, never punished. He's swinging. Okay, we've got him to half. So if you have any new abilities, you'll probably start bringing them out now. Ooh. We've lived long enough to hear the next part of the track. Oh god, we're fucking dead. Okay, we're not dead. Unpunished, never punished. Ooh. Okay, don't get hit by the phantom hitbox. Feel the music, the rhythm of the beat. Okay, easy fire. Never punished. Never punished! Woo! Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay, if that had killed me, if that had fucking killed me. Thankfully we got the full HP. My sword! No! All the salt and butter! Adol's sword was broken in the battle with the mighty beast. It was already a flimsy piece of shit, man. Hey. You okay? You gonna eat that? Adol nodded to let her know that he had no major injuries. Other than the wonky hitboxes, that fight's not bad. That's good. I'm sorry. I mean, I kind of like the jump attack is actually also, we got an achievement like 45 seconds after the fight ended. I like that the jump attack is good there because you don't really see many fights where, you know, the twirly attack is like good. Oh, I thought you were a bad person. Okay, is there a second phase? Because I ain't got no sword. I mean, you did whack me. Like you were still considered active after the fight was over, which is a little bullshit. Are you out of your... You do know Adol is like a legendary warrior? Tell me this girl just shows up, hits it with one arrow, and it fucking explodes? This is how you know it's a Falcom game. Thank goodness, you made it in time. I'd gathered all the warriors and hurried here when I heard that abominable roar. Can't believe the first calamity hunt in a decade ended so anticlimactically. You should tell me what you did for her. And you not arrive when you did. I can't imagine what may have come to pass. Oh no, she would have probably just fucking one-shot in a cutscene because she's way cooler than me. I'm very grateful to you for saving her, Adol. All that monster you fought, a wandering calamity. Numerous such monsters have appeared here since ancient times, leaving nothing but destruction in their wake. It's been some time since last sighting, 10 years ago when 3 appeared at once. We were able to defeat them, but our victory was not without the loss of many fine Raiden warriors. Young Arisian, no, Adol Christian. I'm deeply impressed by your actions. Ordinarily, weapons of steel are completely ineffective against a wandering calamity. Even if they were able to weaken one, defeating it would be physically impossible. One way to pierce its thick shell is to use a special form of weapon, called being a cool, non-player character, who can do cool shit in cutscenes, that you can't do, because you're Adol and you suck. The ward showed Adol spear. Its point appeared to be made from a green, translucent material. It was forged with an ore we called a mel, which can be found throughout the Canaan Islands. I almost said the Canary Islands. Its strength and resilience surpasses that of any metal brought here by the Arisians. Ola was able to defeat that monster because the tip of the arrow she fired was made of the same material. And Adol, not weakened at first, however, would not be able to do so. Yeah, whatever, don't fucking patronize me. I've never heard of someone who was able to overcome such a beast without a weapon made of a mel. You must be very strong, Adol. Just like I said, don't fucking patronize me. Adol, I have something I wish to discuss with you. Come with me to my room. Uncle? and lose those pants. You still can't be... I'll be speaking with him as chief of the village. You have no reason to be concerned. Come with me. Oh, I can move. Wonder what's going through his mind right now. Well, regardless of what it may be, I don't think you have anything to worry about. After all, you're the man who risked his life to save Isha. How could he possibly think less of you now? Really, you're not going to blame the monster being there on me because Adol was there? You're telling me I ain't got no damn sword? It's okay, I got my pocket honey. The big bad's gonna try and defeat Adol, and then he goes, yeah! Now you're all sticky. Thank you for coming. I have much I wish to discuss with you, but first I must give you my thanks. Yeah, can you give me a sword? Thank you for saving Isha's life. You and Olha were my younger brother's children. Yeah, I know how uncles work. You're both deeply important to me. Regrettably, he lost his life defending this village against the wandering calamities. It's been 10 years since then. Not for you, one of his daughters may have met that same terrible fate. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. I realize it may not be easy to do so, but I ask you to forgive my previous behavior towards you. Chief Ord bowed deeply to Adol. To think you are only the second Erosian who I'm taking an interest in. The majority care only for themselves, disrespecting the spirits and seeking to upset the peace of this land. Ah, excuse me. I didn't call you here to impose upon you my views. I assume that you remember the stone wall on the Fountain of Prayer's northern side. That was where the monster that you fought emerged from. And as luck would have it, an underground path is hidden on the other side. It was built in ancient times and extends well below the ocean depths, connecting us to the Canaan Island. And my question to you is this. Go fucking explore that shit. You intend to use that path to travel to Canaan Island? I guess. Yeah, sure, I'm not gonna lie to you. I suspected that you would. As I recall, however, your sword was broken in the battle with the wandering calamity, was it not? In that case, I asked you to take this. It was kind of cool. It has a sword crafted from a metal, and it will grant you the power of the spirits. Furthermore, tempering it will allow you to use a number of skills and magic. I believe a swordsman as skilled as yourself will have no trouble learning to use it to its full potential. I hesitate to ask for anything in return, but if you were able to reach Canaan Island, would you consider searching for our mirror? We call it the Mirror of Zim, and it is a white mirror which has been passed down from priestess to priestess. It was stolen from the altar in our home a month ago on the same day the suspension bridge was felled. I think it wrong to blame the Eresians prematurely, but we've already searched this island from one end to the other. Thus, I do believe the chances of it being on Canaan Island are high. I won't ask that you go out of your way to find it, but would you keep that thought at the back of your mind during your travels? Once you reach the town, might I trouble you to... No, it's nothing. Forget that I spoke. Yeah, I know, your son or whatever. Single-edged sword of blue amethyst contains wind spirit's power. Okay. The wind spirit gonna fucking do anything? Because you say it's wind, but that's blue, and everyone knows wind is green. Everyone knows this. Wind cannot be blue, alright? That's crazy talk. I recognize that sword of yours. I see, so that's what you wanted to discuss. You intend on leaving us then? Adol nodded and explained that he was beginning to travel to Canaan Island via an underground passage, or at least he thought that's what he did. In reality, he just stared with his dead, soulless eyes. I know the one. It was originally built for followers of Alma. They would use it for their pilgrimage to her final resting place, Zenith Island. I do vaguely recall there being an entrance to Canaan Island somewhere along it, so you should be able to get there. I'm worried though, you've only just defeated that monster. Surely you should rest here a little while longer. Is there really no change in your mind? Then at least allow me to give you this. Take care, Adol. May the blessings of Alma always be with you. You know, there's a joke there somewhere about usually it's the one Adol giving people seed, but instead... Alright, moving on. You would need something, young man? Our grandmother, she said to take care of anything you have that needs mending. Thought I was dreaming for a second. She's never said anything like that about an Erisian before. Never. Yeah, alright, that doesn't change my opinion. Oh, just because Adol's one of the good ones doesn't mean you're absolved. Hey there, Adol. I heard you beat that wandering calamity before the chief and my brother could even get to it. Is that true? If so, you're really something. I still think it's hilarious that it has an active hitbox after it dies and it knocks you back. He's not here either. Why does he always have to be such a pain? Maybe that was supposed to happen. Maybe that was supposed to like show that Adol was weakened. I don't know. Couldn't believe my ears when the Raiden started talking to me normally all of a sudden. As I recall, they said something about you saving one of the children in the village. Considering the bridge is still down, this seems like a chance to settle here for a while and do some peddling. What? There's an underground passage to Canaan Island, you say? Oh, very curious. I heard tell of an underground ruin, but as to whether or not it leads there, well, you got me. Although I've heard that it's full of monsters, so it's not like it'll do me much good in the end. Yeah, you can't even follow along behind us because they respawn. When Nuka came over to help us out, I wish I could learn how to cook. Same. Every time I try and help at home, I end up messing up. In the end, my father-in-law told me to come here and practice for a while. Oh, but is it Mr. Hero himself? Everyone's saying you fought a wandering calamity without a weapon made from a mel at that. Unbelievable. It's plain to see you're the talk of the village right now. And yet we got our ass killed by beetles. Normally my wife, Wanuka, came to come to help me with my work as a craftsman, but she's not the most cut for it, to say the least. At the moment I believe she's out helping Sola instead. So then, oh my gods, are the spirits resting on Myth Island north of here. However, the currents surrounding the island are fierce, and none of us have been able to reach out there. Even if we could, Zemeth Island is a holy place to us, Rada, and we are forbidden from trading along its sacred ground. Don't you think that's kind of sus? Where'd Mommy go? You just went to go get a pack of cigarettes, alright? She'll be back any second now. I heard you were the one who fought that wandering calamity to protect little Isha. You'd have known there was a decent boy like you among them. I admit I had you pegged all wrong. Huh, he's not here either. Why does he always have to be such a pain? Lucia's always telling me that I need to help with this and that. She's worse than our mom. Can't take it anymore. You're cool, Adol. Don't come to school tomorrow. Looks like Chief Ords recognized you as a true warrior in the end, huh? I swear, I've never met an Ressian quite like you. Supposedly highly refined, purified Amel is known as a Melis, which means that sword of yours is technically made of a Melis too. Might not be news to you, but the best thing about Amelis swords is they control the spirit's power. Although, as it is, that sword of yours probably can't do that just yet. But all I can tell you, if you want to know more, you should visit the Amelis Forge on Canaan Island. Okay, so we don't have magic yet? Hey, Adol, remember when you, like, deleted magic from the universe or whatever? Are you leaving? Adol nodded and explained that he was planning to leave via the underground passage. Will you take this then? Isha presented Adol with a simple bracelet. I carved it myself. Sorry for being scared of you. And, thank you for saving me. Thank you, Adol. I hope you'll come by again. Ola and I already can't wait for your next visit. +2 strength! Holy shit. Alright, I guess we'll go head back to the shrine. Oh my god, we're freaking uncontrollable now. Adol's rate of killing woodland critters. Oh, maybe that's what it is that they only take damage from... Oh, maybe it's element? Because sometimes they are different colors. Because that guy was blue, I think, and he was taking full damage. So maybe it's like you have to switch your sword element or something. Correspond to enemies? Yeah, because like that dude's red, and that dude's yellow. Okay. I can't really test it because there's too many fucking enemies on the screen. Alright, let's see. Do we do damage to Red Boy? Okay, so that's what it is, that there's like some sort of elemental system there. It's not that they're just like, I thought they were just like rare enemies who were stronger. Which, I mean, I guess they kind of are that. According to the chief, the passage ahead of us leads all the way to Canaan Island. I've also been told that it's crawling with foul monsters. I initially thought that we might be able to use it as a replacement for the bridge, but in its current state, we'll be crossing to Canaan Island, I take it. Well, we'll see when you get there. We'll see what kind of lifestyle those bastards are living. Still, you yourself are an Aresian. You know, but wonder what you'll think of their lives compared to ours. Do they have TV? No? The Mythos path. I don't like bugs. Oh god, I'm getting my ass beat. Okay, okay. Apparently I can't hit you. It's like when they start fucking redding up, they're like invincible. Could you stop being so red? Maybe you have to hit them from behind to cancel them out or something? So, hey yo, Adol, have you thought about doing damage? Okay, they can be beaten. They can be, beaten? I don't know. I always forget the full quote. Suddenly, Adol's sword resonated with the door. What do we got? We got some goddesses. At least some ladies. And they're like, oh man, don't grab the sword, Mr. Giant Hands Man. And he's like, I'm gonna grab the sword. Like a tree. There's like 3 swords. Some sort of moon goddess lady. Then, I don't know. Goddess lady and dude, like she shoots him with an arrow and then he gets sent down to fucking hell. Oh, hello. We saw you in the opening, I think. You were like all bloodied up or something. I need the right key to open it. I have to find some other way out. Well, well, what do we got here? Never thought I'd run into someone else in a place like this. Who are you anyway? You shouldn't look like you came from the town. Adol introduced himself and explained how he recently watched up on these islands. Adol Christian. Really never know what fate's gonna throw your way. Fancy meeting the legendary Adol the Red-Haired at a time like this. Heard all kind of rumors about you. Mostly ones about you being a real goody two-shoes who can't keep his nose out of other people's business. Yo dog, I'm at half HP. I don't think I could let a chance like this slip by me even if I wanted to. How about it? After seeing how much of a fight you can muster against my halberd? Rude of me that blew a Mela swords of yours in just for show. Bro, I just got this shit. Whoa, yo, dog. Yo, I'm running. See ya. Oh, God. Alright. I'm just studying. This moveset. I'm not scared. Yo, I'm trying to read the lore. Alright. Okay. Kind of bullshit. Yeah. 6 damage. Okay, he jumps. Alright. Do it. Oh, I thought we had an opening. What do you mean? No, bro, I refuse to lose. I mean, I was at half HP, man, because those rumors blew you out of proportion. My name's Gase. I'm an adventurer like you, but I dabble in a bit of mercenary work on the side when I feel like it. Bro, we have to reload and beat him. On the other side of these ruins is a place called Canaan Island. There's a town where all the people who've washed up from Europe live. Why don't you just sit tight and mind your own affairs for once in your life? For your own good. Nah, get fucking reloaded on. You should also get a level before you fight that dude again. Since we're like a decent bit of the way there. Alright, we're back. Let's fight Halberd Boy. And totally win easily this time, now that I'm not at half HP. And you're gonna be thinking, you only hit him twice before you died, so, you know, if you were to think out the rest of the fight, you would only get like 2 more hits in, and you would not have killed him, even if you were at max HP. And to which I say, I'm gonna cough into the mic if you keep criticizing me, and you don't want to hear it. Alright. Like, okay, you know what? You can lunge. So? Unfortunately, it's kind of a pain in the ass to redo this fight. But, like, I definitely want to do it. Okay, I think it's actually going to be quicker to just, like, load, like, do the cutscene and then load out. Because, oh my god, I know you didn't sync the cloud saves. Okay, Alta Foreign is not faster. No, I don't want to do a new game. But alright. I mean, we can't really get, like, a feel for the fight. Also, there's some honey down there in that bottom room, but we don't need that shit. Alright? I did look at, before we fought the boss earlier. I forgot what I looked at. I just looked at the basic controls, and I do see that it says that items can't be used in catastrophe mode, so maybe that's the difference between normal and, or one of the differences. Because, I mean, honestly, the only reason I didn't pick it is because, like, I didn't know... Because, like, I feel like that's either something that's, like, supposed to be harder than normal or, like, easier in a way, if you know what I mean. Because, like, sometimes there's, like, types of difficulties that are harder in one way but easier in another. So I just didn't want to pick it in case it made the game, like, easier, even though if it... You know. And then also I didn't want to pick it in case it like makes the game, if it's like balanced around like New Game Plus or something. So you do like 3, you can do like up to 4 lunges. Okay, that kind of worked. Unfortunately, it's a little risky. Because the drop down attack is kind of finicky on the timing. And he can kind of counter you. Or I don't know how to... I don't know if that's like what's the opening. I don't know if there's any way to like fast skip through text. I'm pretty sure there is. It's like some combination. I just held down all the buttons. It may just be hold down B. Alright, I'm beating this man. I at least want to get a good attempt. And I can be happy with that. If we can get at least like half, I might just call it so we can keep moving on. I at least want to get like most of a good on-screen attempt, and then maybe I can just grind him while like the recording's paused or something, or you know, while I'm not actively talking. Like you can do like a fast forward of it or something. All right, we're back. Been practicing the fight a little bit. I got a couple levels, and I've almost beaten him a few times. I've gotten him down to like 1 or 2 hits. So now we should do it again while trying to talk and get absolutely demolished. Main thing I've learned is that it's actually, you can be a bit greedier by going for like multiple hits to try and cancel him from doing that like follow-up slash. It's like you want to like jump behind him, get like 2 or 3 hits, and if you hit him multiple times instead of just 1, he's less likely to do that like counter slash that you can't dodge. He'll still do it sometimes and you get fucked, but because the fight is designed to make you not be able to hit him. And then also honestly, I don't really think the game is very good when it comes to like these like small target fights. I mean, I kind of felt that in like Oaths and Felghana and Ys Origin as well, where like the hitboxes, like, I think the hitboxes in this game are worse, which kind of makes sense because it's older than those 2 games, and it's, like, the basis for those, combat-wise. No, eventually we'll fight this dude and I'll stop talking. But basically, it's, like, the targeting on Adol's attacks is kind of wonk when you're fighting, like, such a small enemy, and so sometimes you'll start hitting the button, and Adol will just, like, not even attack in the same dimension as the enemy. Whereas when you're fighting like a big dude, it's kind of hard to miss. Oh god, that's bad. That's so fucking bad. Also, he can like crit you for like half your HP. And then the crit, not only it like turbo stuns you, so you get like a guaranteed second follow-up hit. Okay, that was just bad. Once I stopped talking, I started playing worse, basically. Honestly, it's like the worst part though is just like the long walk back to retry, which I mean, I get it. Most people will not. Will either be playing on the lower difficulty and be able to win fairly easily, or they won't be like, ah, I gotta win this like optional fight and run back and forth. I do think like the crits are bad, like full stop. That's a really not a good mechanic. Because I mean, the idea of the boss, because I mean, it's one of those things where it's one like that's this flaw that's probably only really relevant playing on like Nightmare, but like the idea that the boss can do over half your HP in one hit in a game where you already can only get hit a few times, and then it like turbo stuns you, so you're more likely to get follow-up hits afterwards, is just not good. And it's like, yeah, Adol can crit too, but his crits are not nearly as impactful. Like, I just don't know why boss crits are a thing. And oh my god, that's so dumb. And also the camera zooming in if you get too close to the wall is a little obnoxious. Okay, that was stupid on my part. Yep. Because like you have to be behind him. And even then, sometimes that like counter slash attack will still hit you. But, like I kind of got the hang of the fight. Like, I've got him like 30 or 40 HP a couple times. But now we have the slight talking debuff on top of that. But I mean, I feel like we've got him, especially now that we're higher level. So there's like, I mean, there's a greater margin for error because we can get hit like one or two more times. But the most important thing is just that he dies faster. So we have to only be good for a shorter period of time. We'll do a couple more talkie attempts, and then I'll probably just like cut it to us winning. Because I was just going to like just have us beat it with music, but then I was like, oh, we got really close to winning a few times, so I was like, ah, I can probably do this while talking. And then spoiler alert, he could not. Like, I mean, our crit, it's like okay, it's like 3 hits in one basically. All right, we're fucked. Like that, for instance, is what I mean when I talk about the hitboxes on small enemies being kind of annoying. Yeah, that's kind of nonsense. This game needs a block button, man. Or this fight. Like, I mean, I feel like most, like, big fights, a block button would make it too easy. Kind of like with... That was kind of one of the problems with, like, not Uthan Pelgana. Memories of Celceta. Is your block button was, like, way too fucking overpowered. But for some of these, like, fights like this, I think a block would actually be kind of good. Because I think being able to, like, jump behind him, get a couple hits, and then, like, perfect parry his counter slash, that would feel cool. But as it is, it's you jump behind him, get a couple hits. If he decides to counter slash you, you just take, like, a quarter of your HP, and there's nothing you can do about it, dude. Because he has no openings, as far as I can tell. Alright, alright. Okay, he counter slashed us. He hit us with bullshit hitbox. Don't counter slash me! He didn't jump back. Come on, man! Alright, one more. So we were pretty close there. and then he hit us with double nonsense hitbox attack. Because I mean, honestly, I mean the hitboxes in honestly they're fine in Yusa Origin from what I remember. Oath and Felghana had some wonky ones. Like I remember what's Night Boy? Chester? Chester's like knife attack, like where he throws his knives, are like the most egregious ones. Because I remember going back through like when I was editing the videos, and you could like frame by frame look at the knives and see how they never even came in like the same dimension as Adol, and you would take damage. There were a couple other enemies that were bad, but I remember Chester was like the worst in Oath and Felghana. That was, I didn't mean to jump attack. Okay, no counter slashes. We didn't get we only got hit once. Alright, we're defucked. Okay, saved, never punished. Oh my god, like, I mean, we've had, if we could just actually hit the dude. If the game would cooperate. I mean, he would, like, almost be dead if our hits went through. Okay, that was his big slash, or sweeper slash. Okay, we're very close. Okay, one more round. Just don't get crit. Woo! Not bad at all. Getting 2 shoes and no. At least you know your way around a sword. Name's Gase. I'm an adventurer like you, but I dabble a bit of mercenary work on the side when I feel like it. Okay, this is kind of the same. Why don't you sit tight and mind your own affairs for once in your life? But alright, I mean that fight's, I don't know, it's just like a little annoying just because... I mean, all those times where, like, we couldn't hit him because Adol just, like, I don't know. He's a little unwieldy, I guess, when it comes to, like, hitting small targets. It's kind of hard to, like, explain, I guess. Like, I don't know how, like, obvious it comes across, like, from watching, but... Alright, that's a good place to call it for our second video. It ended up being a little bit longer than I anticipated, just because... dude came in and was like, yo, I'm fucking hard. Waste time fighting me. Alright, we'll call it here. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.